Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today we've landed right here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Now, we get a chance to take you to museums. A lot of them we like are some fun interactive science museums. And that's why today we are at Liberty Science Center. I haven't been here probably in over 20 years.
Yeah.
It's been a few. So it's like I'm relearning the museum. We get to share it with you. Hopefully you like this kind of stuff. We're gonna make this intro really short. It's windy, it's cold, we wanna get inside. Yeah. You wanna see us get inside.
Yeah.
So if you wanna see us get inside and you like this kind of stuff, you should like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment down below. All that stuff's appreciated. We love you very much for coming to stop by and hang out with us. But we're gonna head in. Yeah. Liberty Science Center. Step right up, let's go for this ride. That's crazy. Those people are hanging on the side of that building. Okay, it's a cool illusion. They're actually laying it. It's a giant mirror, so you can do the effects that you're hanging off the side of fire escapes. Here we go. Already got a cool ball going in and out. Enter line. We paid our admissions. We got our tickets. Have an awesome Haberman sphere sculpture. You see the cables going up. There's some over there, and there's some right in this box here that help move the sculpture. It's growing. It keeps growing. I love when science museums are more than just science and you get crazy cool sculptures like this by Dustin Yellen, The Politics of Eternity. Different things. This is glass, acrylic, and collage, but I like you see the cars in it, the people jumping, birds carrying packages. It's amazing looking at the waterfall going over.
It's wonderful.
Bats behind it. Are those little umbrellas falling? Octopuses and squids and... I wish I could spend a day in this person's imagination because it's pretty amazing. Just entered in, the museum really opens up. I love this like kids jungle gym. You see it playing through. But it's suspended over where you enter. The greatest train set, 3rd floor. Awesome walking this thing called the Kitty Hawk Flyer. The guy who's creating this more or less wants to help get rid of traffic and make like Jetsons cars. We all have our own personal flying cars. You can see it's set up like a drone. But it's a personal little flyer. I want to go in this so badly.
I kind of wanted to.
Where do I sign up to do this? I want to fly this around Liberty State Park and go see the Statue of Liberty. Crazy portrait done in Rubik's Cubes. You see, we actually see the man solving the cubes to make this. They said the Rubik's Cube master took him 3 hours to do all the Rubik's Cube to make this mural. Pixel is short for picture element. An interactive thing here. We actually could change. I thought it was like a light bright we put in pegs, but if you see Joy spinning, she actually is changing the colors of the pixels.
Start the story from recreation to exploration and
You making a yellow star?
No, I'm making the sun brighter. I think it's the sun. That's what I'm taking it as.
Okay. You're the artist. You can take it however you want. I'm gonna contribute.
You're gonna contribute?
Yes. That's my contribution. That one in the field of black. These photos are outer space, man.
Really?
Yeah, they really are outer space. Paving the walls of the hallway on the 4th floor.
Stars bursting to life and chaotic.
Energy Jess. In order to find oil, you will need to know where to look. Lower the probes into the holes to find oil. Joy's trying to find oil. You didn't find any oil.
I didn't find oil.
Try number 21. No oil.
No oil. I'm not striking it right.
Yeah. You found oil.
Finding the oil.
I'm an oil tycoon. We get to build carbon atoms or propane. And if you get big, you can even build butane.
Which one are we going to build?
I built the carbon atom.
Oh. Okay.
Simple hydrocarbon is methane. It is 1 carbon with 4 hydrogen.
So methane is 1 carbon with 4 hydrogens.
That's what I said. It's
Nice.
hydrogen.
Cool.
We have methane gas.
Tidal wave.
We're learning how tides have a lot of potential energy with moving the water.
Alright, so there. You're gonna turn that. Oh, and that turns that.
We're powering the turbine.
And then from there, where are we? Oh look, it's getting higher.
I'm curious what happens when it goes all the way.
We're at 6 feet. We're coming up to 7. Oh no, the upper tank is getting lower, and this one's getting more. And
I know.
what? Hey, it all filled it up to there. Oh, nope. Now there it goes releasing.
Turbine goes faster.
Now with the water in there, with more water in there, and it's like the whole cycle just starts all over again.
I do think it's cool how they showed they actually are testing one in the East River.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Alright, let's see what happens when I let go.
Oh no. And there it goes dropping.
Good.
Quickly dropping.
The sound of that maybe
So this is the car.
we gotta crank this handle to move our slot car along.
Oh, I see your car. It's coming around. There it goes.
That's the blue car, right?
You're gonna race the car? I think you got stuck.
Here, we gotta get serious now.
This is Joe getting serious.
I'm winning.
Racing them. There it goes.
What I like is on the other side, there was a little kid doing it, and when their parents saw how fast I was going, they started racing me.
Brain games. That is crazy. And I guess if you take your button off, your finger off the button, you kind of see eventually what shape it should have been.
You can see what the shapes are when they're slowing down. Pretty speed it up. And it's crazy what the shapes look like when they're slow compared to what your eye sees when they're going fast.
Oh no, definitely.
Cool optical illusion.
Here we are from the upper view of that same climbing area for the kids.
But I'm too big for it here. It
I
looks
know.
like me to win in her brain at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. We'll put a link to that down below.
That was so much fun.
Robot solving a Rubik's Cube.
I love how he's like showing every angle. He's like, hey, this is what it's starting as. bragging.
Next here on the fourth floor is called Our Hudson Home. There also is special exhibits on Pompeii, but those are added fees. We're just showing the basic museum today. Our watershed. All areas in the watershed drain to a common body of water. I do like that from that we have on New York, Hudson River. We're like right around here. Just because we walk in on a map. See, they actually have us labeled Liberty Science Center. One of my favorite spots in the world, Iona Island. I wish this was my basement floor. Since we're talking about the Hudson watershed, we actually have some animals you can see in it. From bluefish. They say blue crab, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, these are reef balls. Off the coast of New York and New Jersey, you'll find thousands of these concrete artificial reefs. Their nooks and crannies provide homes for fish and other underwater life. We're talking about smart solutions. Since the old pilings used to be made of wood, alternative pilings are pest-free and environmental friendly. They're actually saying we have some steel bars with concrete and then fiberglass wrapping them. We're looking at the animals that we can see in here, from Atlantic silversides to striped killfish. I'm looking for that diamondback terrapin, but I think he took the last train out of his station. There he is, the diamondback terrapin. Terrapin, do-do-do-do. Do you want me to sing you a song about a station? Now we're looking at some river habitats, and in here we have the striped bass.
I once caught a bass, and it was this big.
No, they're smaller than that.
It's a big fish.
I think it's a fish tail. Our touch tank is untouchable. We can see of what we could have touched. We have a sea urchin and a starfish. This is cool. We have a nice observation overlook from this area. Heading out on the fourth floor to take in the view of Liberty State Park. Right here we're looking at downtown Manhattan. We got a view of Ellis Island, and right to the right we get a glimpse of the Statue of Liberty.
We just walked away to do all those other little things, and just walking past this, oh my.
Music. It looks like I should be able to pump them.
I figured it out.
Ooh. Joy, make music for me. What do you call your song?
Inspirational joy.
I like that one. The speed of sound. You get to talk into one pipe and hear yourself,
It comes back.
and you can follow the sound all around.
Hello?
Did you hear her?
Hello?
We get to see sound waves within the styrofoam little balls.
Wow.
Actually seeing the sound waves caused by the styrofoam. Watch. Yeah. when you stop it, you see the currents going.
This is crazy. You put a ball in over there, and then it just basically chooses its own path in all the different ways. And there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, and boop. But you have all these other tubes that it can just
And you can block the air path so that your ball has to go a different way.
I just got bopped with a ball. Yep. Same area. Wait, now. Oh. Well. Oh my gosh, this is so hard just to follow.
I like that you can close a few facts to send the balls different ways. The Great Train Set. This area sounds like it's made for me. So we have the train. Right now we're looking at some of Hoboken. Our starting point is the Lackawanna Terminal in Hoboken, but we can see some of the factories that would have been situated here, like Mighty Fine Pudding, Lipton Tea, Maxwell House Coffee. I love the miles when we're looking inside the Lackawanna Railroad Station. People waiting to get home. I like the Hudson News.
Bathroom.
What? Why are they showing me the urinals? Hey buddy, shut the door. There's kids around. Ooh, we have the turntable. It looks like we can push a button. I love when we can push buttons.
You're gonna make them crash.
They're gonna go head on into each other. I love all the old ads. If you see on the Mighty Fine Puddings, we also have an ad for Kool-Aid. We're talking about the points of interest. This is the Creator's Corner. The Great Train Set was conceived and commissioned by John H. Scully. He based it on a trip on the Lackawanna Railroad for his 8th birthday in 1952 and memories of a magical childhood memories at Cranberry Lake. So this right here is the man who made this train set, John H. Scully, on his 8th birthday. That's what he's based this whole train set on, that memory. Someone has to warn these people that live in this house. There's a madman in the woods. And I like how where it talks about the point of interest, it also says miles from New York City. I love the old A&P supermarket. The fact that they actually have products on the shelf and this Buick Pontiac dealership. You can see all the train literature and all the cars that are going to be for sale. We actually have a subway running under the main part of the model. I wonder what they're all here to see. They're at the drive-in. Oh, we're here to see the High and the Mighty. Did you know New Jersey invented the drive-in movie theater? The first one opened in Camden in 1933. By the 1950s, the time of our model, there were more than 4,000 across the country. So cool, the snack bar to drive-in. Look at the old candy vending machines there. That blue one, we have that one at home. It looks like we followed him. We made it all the way to the lake. Castle's Delicatessen Soda Inn. And there it is, the lake where he used to go to summer. See her tube spinning? I was hoping that when we pushed the button, Jaws came after her, but we ought to like maybe piranhas instead. The sun's been setting. It looks like it's getting dark on our train display. Joy, you see that couple coming out the side door?
Yeah.
They're going to the chapel and they're gonna get married. I want to be shrunken down so I can get into this mall and go to that bake sale. It's interesting to use the different gauge trains here to form forced perspective, making that one look like it's supposed to be way farther back. The sun is rising. Oh dear. Get it? There's deers in the woods. Yeah, I think my favorite thing about this train display is that the buildings are set up almost like doll houses, where if we look in, you actually see bedding and furniture inside almost all the buildings. I think it's cool that in the train display we actually have John's Train World and Hobbies. So the guy who made this train display was named John, and he gave himself his own hobby shop in his train display.
Interior.
We have the lumberyard interior. But I love, like, these are all the pieces you would actually use to make the miniatures, but they made their own like little store of those miniatures. We're standing up here to watch a volcano go off when science is super fun. We have everyone lined up on the floor to watch a volcano.
The earth is alive.
We need a bunch of signs before we get to the volcano eruption.
Animals, humans on it, but at its center, it has an active core. And that's how these
It's starting to happen. We got some liquid nitrogen being poured.
very steadily over
Getting ready to make this cinder cone volcano erupt.
It was a full, and over the course of 7 days, 1 week, that hole turned into a 300-foot tall volcano. But on that rim, so instead of it erupting with lava, it erupts with water. And those water volcanoes are called cryovolcanoes. Because the first one is called liquid nitrogen. Now, liquid nitrogen is negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit.
Get ready for liquid nitrogen.
So what we need to do is we need to combine it with something else. And we have plenty of this here on Earth. We have some water. But this isn't ordinary water. This is superheated water. Super hot. And
That's it, boiling water to liquid nitrogen.
But I need everyone on the second floor to take your hand and put it on your forehead for me. And I need you to repeat after me. I will not cross the colorful cones. And that science rules. Now, are you ready to volcano out?
Yeah.
All right. Safety here on 3, 2, 1. Eruption! Right, that was spectacular.
There are a lot of areas for little ones at this museum. Microbes rule. But Joy, what are microbes?
They're like little itty bitty stuff.
So basically the world's smallest living things,
Yes.
plus viruses, which many biologists don't consider to be alive, visibly only under a microscope?
Yes.
Ooh, bacterium, microbes, viruses.
Oh no, viruses.
I like this one, it reminds me of star anise.
Poison ivy.
It's interesting. Programming microbes. Biotech researchers can change what microbes do by changing their genes or instructions inside their cells. It's called streptomyces. Gives soil its earthy smell. Joy, does it smell like it? When that rain's about to come and you can smell it?
It does.
giant woolly mammoth, and they're talking about possibly trying to bring woolly mammoth back to life, like in Jurassic Park. But instead they're calling it Pleistocene Playground. And they were saying that maybe we could just use some woolly mammoth genes and splicing them with elephant. And when we have a new elephant give birth, it would be like a hybrid woolly mammoth elephant. I would love to see a woolly mammoth alive. We have a science lab talking about antibiotics and vaccines. Talking about the disposable syringe was actually invented in 1954. The disposable glass syringe was developed to deliver polio vaccines to millions. This is crazy. Genes for microbes, seeding DNA, new fruit plants, fruit with microbe genes, antibodies. So more or less what they're talking about is altering the DNA of some fruits and vegetables, which help trigger the immune system to make antibodies. So almost like a vaccinated banana. We got the congestion station. Some germs go from person to person through air. Tuberculosis, pneumonia, flu, and measles are among the most common airborne. Oh, he's sneezing on me. A sneeze speed can launch germs-filled mucus out of your nose at 100 miles per hour. Talking about worms growing like eggs in the guts, and we actually see some roundworms. There is one living in the gut. Learning about Lyme disease, we have different ticks. I remember pulling one of these out of my navel once. He was a hungry little bugger. Next area is wild about animals. Learning about some armored bodies. So we have the red-footed tortoise, because their shells work like armor. And a portable house. And if you ever ask, can upside-down tortoises turn over? Yes. They swing their necks and legs to build a momentum to flip over. Cuddle party? We have a Degu cuddle party. These little guys are from central Chile. We have a timber rattlesnake. Learning more about defensives, the venom of the rattlesnake. And everyone loves science stars. We have naked mole rats playing through their tunnels. We see some down here eating some carrots. You never go wrong with a tank full of naked mole rats. I thought this was one, but this is just a little model so we can see them.
Traffic jam.
Talking about a cuddle party. You might see a lot of animals in piles. Don't worry, they like it. They can't regulate their own body temperature, so they use body heat to keep warm of the others. We're learning about the first farmer ants. He got loose. He definitely did. Because if you see the way their enclosure works, they're all in here, and you see the ant houses, and it's made that they could go up the branch,
Or the tunnel.
and we could follow the ants over this branch to their next enclosure. And we actually see the ones carrying the pieces of leaves back with them. But I do laugh at the one guy. Born free as the ant goes. Oh, so the ants are using that one as the garbage dump. Think of things that ants garbage dump. They bring old garden material and other waste here so that it doesn't clutter their nest. I like we actually see the different size ants and what they actually are. We have soldiers, foragers, and the garden and nursery ants. We have a wood turtle. You ever hear that old joke? Why did the turtle cross the road? It's because they built the road through his natural habitat. I know. I don't think it's funny either. That's why he's not laughing. And we have my favorite, the poison dart frogs. And I love poison dart frogs. Wouldn't be poisonous if you change their diet. The thing that makes them poisonous is what they eat. An Asian water monitor. Well, not really him. The skeleton of an Asian water monitor. He usually would have skin on him. Ooh, Nile hippo skull. These animals are taking a break. No, I don't think he's ever gonna wake up. This would have been a Gabon viper. Who's that bird? Mickey is a green-winged macaw. He hatched in 1981. He's the same age as I am. Be like a bee. Do a woggle dance. Keep woggling. Joy's doing her woggle dance. And now we actually see the bees woggling. We were looking for the Goliath, bird-eating tarantula. He's right here. This guy is huge. I want to be here when they feed him birds. Do you think he eats macaws or pigeons or... These defense tricks are hard to swallow. Get it? Because he gets spikes. The museum is so crowded, but no one wants to come see this enclosure because there's cockroaches. And outside, you could even dig up dinosaurs. We're leaving the gift shop, but someone has to tell the Science Museum that that's a T-Rex, not a goat. I pity a fool. But this, it's gold. We struck it rich. So there you have it, Liberty Science Center. It's a fun museum. I would say this museum is definitely good for families. I would say this is a kids museum. Us being two adults, we wanted to come share it with you, and we haven't been here in years and just want to check it out, but definitely is more for bringing your kids to. Fun interactive things. A lot of the interactive things don't have the best explanations to them, but that's why I'm like a little kid would just have fun playing.
Yeah.
So it was cool. I liked it. You have fun?
I did have fun.
Very cool. I think we could call it
I think so.
Liberty Science Center. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eats.
And live life. This is interesting. The Hum Rider. It's the first car that hydraulically could lift itself and spread its wheelbase so you could just totally avoid traffic and drive over gridlock. I need one of these in New York. The Hum by Verizon.